So this is how we were able to achieve $10,000 in 24 hours with a brand new Shopify dropshipping store using no paid ads, only using TikTok organic traffic, meaning the profit margins were around about 70%. Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Mohsin, known as the ECOM King, and in today's video, I've got a very special video for you guys because I'm going to be showing you exactly how we took a brand new Shopify dropshipping store, me and my business partner Said and Oscar, and achieved $10,000 in 24 hours using no paid ads like Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, and the profit margin was around about 70%. Now, TikTok organic is a complete game changer for beginners, especially if you're on a low budget, because you can literally start a Shopify dropshipping store with around about $100 to $400 and go viral on TikTok and generate tens of thousands of dollars with really high profit margins, which can make you a lot of money. And in this video, we're going to be showing you guys exactly how we did this process in terms of how we found the product, how we knew the product was going to do well on TikTok, how we create the content, how we actually scale the product, the do's and don'ts of what you should be doing. And this is going to be a general update on TikTok organic because I haven't made a TikTok organic video for a few months and a lot of things have changed, and I'm going to be updating everything in this video. I'm also going to be bringing Said and Oscar back onto the channel and interviewing them and asking them the most important questions about TikTok organic right now so you guys can master it and replicate the same results. Now, I also want to announce that we're going to be doing a massive giveaway in today's video. This is going to be one of the biggest giveaways I've ever done on this YouTube channel in the last 3.5 years, so you want to get prepared for this. We're going to be giving away 10 available spots to our TikTok mentor and organic blueprint, so 10 of you guys that are watching this can literally win mentoring with us for completely free if you like the video and you leave a comment on the reason why you want to win this. And as soon as this video hits 3,000 likes, I'll be picking 10 people to get that exclusive organic mentoring. What we're also going to be doing is we're going to be giving you guys a free cheat sheet. So for those that don't win the giveaway in today's video, you're going to be getting an exclusive cheat sheet with the step-by-step tutorial on how we generated the success. And you're also going to see the cheat sheet throughout this tutorial. So make sure we hit 2,000 likes so everyone can redeem that for completely free. So guys, if you want to learn this TikTok organic strategy, make sure you strap yourself in, get a notebook and pen, get your laptop, get your phone, follow along with this video because we're going to be showing you the exact strategy we use to generate $10,000 in 24 hours with no paid ads, just using TikTok organic traffic. So guys, let's get straight into the strategy. And as you guys can see on the computer screen, I've got the free cheat sheet open and you guys will get access to this once we hit 2,000 likes on this video. So you can see here, the first thing that we need to do is what did we do to find our winning TikTok organic product? So this is what we did step by step. Step 1, search for TikTok made me buy it and filter the videos to the most popular, most engaged of the week. You want to do this to weed out all the saturated old products. Now, I'd recommend that when you do this strategy, guys, you do it on the mobile device on TikTok, as you're going to get all of these cool filters like filtering it down by the most engaged videos by the week. Now, as this is a demonstrational video, I'm going to be doing it off my desktop, so it'll be slightly different to the mobile version, but it's pretty much the same thing. So as you guys can see, I've opened up TikTok and I've typed in TikTok made me buy it in the search bar. Now, if you're doing this on desktop or laptop, make sure you change it by top, not accounts or videos. Always go by top. And if you're doing it on the mobile version, filter it down by the most popular by the week. Now, step 2 is click on all the top video products that you've noticed and see how many views they are getting, monitor their engagement levels and see if they are having functioning stores and see if they're still uploading consistently, frequently. You want to do this because if they are still posting, still have good engagement, the odds are they're still generating sales. So if we go back to TikTok and scroll through some of these videos that are popping up as the most popular videos for this search term, TikTok made me buy it, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to look for videos that have got over 1 million views, so between 1 million and 10 million views. So you can see this one's got 13 million views, so I'm not interested. This one here has got 7.1, so this could be a good opportunity. But I found one here that's got 1.5 million views. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to open up the video, see the date. So you can see here's the date, the 21st of November. So that was around about 2 weeks ago, so that's still valid. Now, anything that's too old would be anything older than 3 to 6 months. So this fits in with a recent video. So you can see here now, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to check the engagement, which is the likes to comments. So we're going to want to read the comments to make sure these are real comments and to make sure that they seem like they're coming from genuine people and to see what people are talking about the product. Now, once everything checks out and everything looks legit, you're going to want to go to their page. You can see here, if you go to the page in the top right, you're going to open up their page. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to see how long have they been uploading videos of this product. So you can see this was their first video and it's got 1.5 million views. And I believe that's the video that I've just watched. Now we're going to want to see when the second video was uploaded, literally the same day. Now we're going to want to check when the most recent video was updated. Now the most recent video was uploaded 11 hours ago. So when you go onto these pages, you're going to want to make sure that they're uploading recent videos, because let's say they uploaded this first video here, but they've stopped, let's say 4 weeks ago, there's a very high chance that the product has died out and they're not seeing sales with it, so they're no longer trying to promote it organically on TikTok. Now, if you download a Chrome extension called vidIQ, it's completely free. It's going to help you show the engagement level of the overall page, which is really important because you guys can see here the average engagement rate for this page is around about 5%. And as you guys can see on my computer screen, it says with the average engagement rate by views of around about 6.7%. So that's what we call the industry standard for TikTok. That's what you want to look for. Anything between 5 and 10 is a very good sign. But if you scroll down, you're going to see the engagement rate here. So you can see a lot of these videos are between 8% and 5%. So that's actually really positive. Now, the next step is you want to go to the profile description and see if there's a website for it. So you can see here, there's a link to the website. As soon as you open it up, you want to make sure the website is valid and you can still get to it and you're not getting a 404 redirect saying it's not valid. Now, as long as the website is still valid, that means that they're still selling the product and there's a high chance that they're still receiving orders. Because the last thing that you guys want to do is find a product that got loads of views from, let's say, 6 months ago, but they've stopped selling the product and they've stopped uploading videos, because that means there's a high chance that TikTok is not favoring that product anymore. So you do not want to jump on a dead product because it'll be a waste of time and a waste of resources. So you can see here, this is their best sellers. So they've actually created a niche landing page for this. So they're only showing you the products that are selling the most. And a lot of them are these torch lighters that they're advertising on their page. So step 3 is you want to search for videos preferably that have hit around about over 1 million views, but under 10 million views. That leaves plenty of room for you to come into the market space, create your own videos, and also go viral and eat some of the market share. Now, if there are videos with hundreds of thousands of views, that's also a sweet spot. So if there's videos that you're finding between 100 and 800,000 views, 900,000 views, that is still a valid option. Now, step 4 is search for the product niche hashtag on TikTok to see how many views that niche is getting and if it is popular. So you can see I've gone back to TikTok and I've typed in torch lighter, and I've also opened up another browser and I've just typed in lighter because that's the broad niche, as it's a lighter, but this is a torch lighter. So I've typed in the general niche and I've also typed in the niched niche. So we're going to get 2 different results. So you can see if I niche it down, we're still getting 10 million views, and this is by a different page. We've got 4 million views by a different page. We've got 100,000 views, 56,000 views. So overall, there's still a lot of views being done, even when I've niched it down to torch lighter. Now, if we just go to lighter, you can see this one's got 4 million views, 1.5 million views, 7.5 million views, 1.8 million views. So when I broaden the niche out just by lighter, this niche is also getting loads of views. Now, that's a really good sign, because what that means is that means there's a big following on TikTok that are interested in these types of products. So let's say, for example, you're going to want to get into the cat industry selling cat toys and you found one using the strategy we're telling you now, then that means that if you just search for cats or pets and you're getting loads of views, although the niche or the videos that you're seeing come up are not relevant to the exact product that you're selling, the audience is the exact same. So they're going to be a potential buyer of your product. Now, step 5 is you want to make sure the niche is getting tens, if not hundreds of million views on multiple videos. So when we say this, you want to go back to the general niche and you want to go to a broad niche, and you're going to want to count the views. So just on this homepage, 7.5, 1.5, we can easily say from, let's say, the first 20 pages, there's easily going to be around about 100 million views for this product. We don't literally just mean by scrolling down to around about here. You're going to want to scroll for at least a few times to count the amount of views. And even going back to where it says torchlighter and accounting for all of these views as well, not just these views, we can easily say that our product now fits in between 10 million views for the niche up to 100 million views for the niche. So that's a very positive sign. Now, the last and final step is search for the product on AliExpress and begin promoting once the profit margins are low. line. Profit margins must be around about 40%. So guys, you want to make sure that you're going to be making around about 40%. So as you guys can see, I'm on AliExpress, and I want to make this very clear. We're not using AliExpress to source the product. We're using AliExpress as an index to find the product. So you can see I've typed in lighter and I've sorted it by the best reviews, as that's what you want to do, because you might find some products using this strategy, but then when it comes to the reviews of the product, they could be really bad, and you do not want to be selling a bad quality product. So I found the product straight away. It's the first one coming up with 1,900 sold, 4.7 star reviews. Anything above 4.5 is good. This one here has got 2,000 orders, so this product looks like it's getting orders on a daily basis. I've also opened up another AliExpress tab and searched for lighter torch, which is more of a niche way of finding the product. And you guys can see we're finding also slightly different products that are coming up when I go a little bit more broader. But anyway, we found the product itself. And as I was saying to you guys before, you want to be doing around about 40% in margins. That means that the product cost, including the shipping cost minus what you're selling it for. So you can see here, if we look at this as an example, if I was to buy this product including shipping, we're looking at around about $11 to $12. Now, if we go back to that website that we found on TikTok that's selling the product, they're selling it for $24.99. In dollars, that's around about $27.99 to $26.99. So they are achieving that 40% profit margin that we're looking for. And I always say to people, the sweet spot on TikTok organic is anything priced between $14.99 up to $29.99. Sometimes you can go up to $39.99, but they're my regions of my sweet spots for the best selling products on TikTok organic. So guys, that was the exact method we used to find our product. Now remember, when you use that strategy, you don't want to just rush it. You don't want to just pick the first product that comes into mind. You want to come up with a list of around about 5 to 10 different products and work out which one is the best. You could ask your family which ones you prefer. You could ask your friends. You could ask anyone, and then pick on the one that you can hear the most opinions about from people that are in your inner circle that are telling you they're the ones that they'd buy from. You can literally show your family the videos of the ones you found on TikTok, then the product, then the website, and say, out of all of these different ones from the competitors that you found, which one would you buy from, and then go with whichever one they've said. Now, another method you can use to find really good products for TikTok organic is by using this tool right here. Now, it is a paid tool, but this can give you better quality products a lot faster than doing it through the traditional way. So if you go to this product spy tool right here, it's a really good one for this strategy. And if you go to this section here, you're going to see search for ads. You can search for ads, website URL, any dates. Now, the only thing that I do is I just change a call to action from nothing to shop now. So I do the shop now call to action. You can also use an advanced filter here, but I don't use this. You don't need to. And if you scroll down, you literally just want to see whichever products grab your attention. So when you're scrolling through this, just try and see whichever video grabs your attention. And whichever video grabs your attention, you're going to want to click on the link. And I do want to make this very clear that this is a Facebook ad spy tool, but the reason why this is powerful is because products that tend to do well on Facebook do well on TikTok as well. And this isn't just any Facebook ad spy. The algorithms that they use to come up with the ads that are doing well is really, really powerful, because a lot of ad spy tools, they show you really bad ads, but this one shows you really solid ads. So I'm just going to scroll through this and just see whichever thumbnail pops out to me. So this one's really good. This one's really good. This one's really good. If I keep scrolling down, I'm looking for a product that I've never seen before. So here we go. Stronger Lungs Air Fit or Airsoft. Now, I've never seen this before, so this is going to grab my attention. And the way you want to go through this ad spy tool is think to yourself, have you seen this before? If the answer is no, then you're going to want to click on it. So you can see after you've clicked on it, it's going to give you all the relevant information like the engagement, the website link. It's going to give you the Facebook ad link. It's going to give you everything you need. Now, I've opened up their website to find out the information about the product. So when I'm going to their website, I want to find out what's the product name, what does the product do, and what other products are they selling that I could potentially add to mine for upsells. So you can see here the main selling product they're trying to go for is the breathing trainers, and these look quite expensive. They've got the cheap one and then the pro one. And if we keep scrolling down, you can see here these are other things that they're trying to sell you, which is a great way to get some more increased average order value. They're even selling an ebook for $25, which is crazy. These are so easy to make. So this is just a good idea for us to understand what we could potentially add to our website if we're going to go with this product. So before we jump to any conclusions that this could be a good product to use for TikTok, we need to see if it's actually available on the TikTok organic platform. So I've gone back to TikTok and search them breathing trainer, as that's what the product's meant to do. And you can see there's lots of videos of these coming up. So this one here, they've actually got their own page here, which is getting 1 million views. You can see this is the same company that we've just come off their website. And it seems like they're doing really well organically. 1 million views, 100,000 views, 10 million views, 28,000 views, 400,000 views. So it shows to me that this product is doing extremely well organically. And even the company that we've just found on the Facebook ad library are getting millions of views organically on their TikTok page. Now, once you find that out, you want to go to AliExpress again as an index to find the product. And I've typed in breathing trainer. Now, I've not quite found the same one just yet, but I found alternative products that seem to do the same thing. So you can see here, breathing trainer exercise lung. This one's got 300 orders. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to find either the exact product or you're trying to find a similar product that does the same outcome. So guys, that was the paid option to find hidden gem TikTok organic products. And we can just do this based on what you guys think. So let me know in the comment section below and be honest if you knew about that product. I had no idea that that breathing product even existed. And I only found it through this ad spy tool, because this ad spy tool, I don't know what it is, but their algorithm is insane and it just finds you products that you've not really seen before. I've not seen half of these products before. So that's why I love using a tool like this, because it's going to find you hidden products instead of very saturated products. So let's move on to the next stage of this process, which is how to create organic content that will go viral. Step 1, replicate your competitor's most viral video. So what you want to do is go back to TikTok and type in lighter or whatever is going to bring up all the videos for your product. So you can see here, there's loads of different competitors trying to advertise organically this same product. So what I've done is I've opened up on a separate tab all of the biggest competitors that are getting the most views for these lighters on a separate tab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through their pages and try and find the videos that have got the most views. So I'm not going to scroll through this whole page, but whichever videos are getting the most views on this page, I'm going to want to understand and research what made them do so well. I'm going to do the same for this page. You can see this one's got loads of views as well. I'm going to do the same for this page as well. So I'm just going to study the biggest pages getting the most views and why did their videos do so well. And how to work this out is you need to read the comments. The comments will tell you the reasons why, because the engagement will reflect in the comment section, because people will mention why they engage with the video. Now, step 2, introduce trending sounds and hashtags to your content. So once you've made the actual video itself, you need to then upload a trending sound. So on TikTok, you can use something called trending sounds. Now, the good thing is if these videos were uploaded, let's say 3 months ago, trending sounds change literally every week to every month. So that means that if this video was uploaded, let's say 2 months ago and it's got 4 million views, we can upload a very similar video ourselves and just change the trending sound, and there's a high chance that you're going to do well as well. Now, step 3, camera quality must be decent. Now, I'd always recommend that when you do UGC organic content on TikTok, you use an iPhone, because iPhone is designed and more optimized for the TikTok platform. So if you can prioritize actual Apple products like iPhones, then it's going to give you a better result. Now, step 4, remake sounds and focus on creating good, satisfying sounds. Now, the truth to be told, guys, the most important part of TikTok is the actual sound. The sound is what makes videos do so well. It is literally 80% the sound. So when you watch a TikTok video on your own phone, what grabs your attention and what keeps you watching that video? The satisfaction of the sound. But not just the satisfaction of the sound, the way the sound actually rolls into the visuals that you're seeing. Step 5, keep your videos at a good pace. So if you're going to be doing a 15-second video, try and change the scenes every 30 split seconds. So that basically means, so let's say 1, 2, 3. So out of that 1, 2, 3, every one, you're going to be changing the scene. So 1 changes scene, 1 changes scene, 1 changes scene. Because if you're just showing the same scene on the screen, people will get bored and flick to the next video. And why are people going to flick to the next video? Because they're going to see a different video every 1 second. So swipe 1, swipe 1. So as long as your one interval is going to be catchy, then they're going to stick to the video. Now, I'm not going to get into all the nitty-gritty parts of going viral in this video, because I've made a whole 50-minute video talking about how to go viral on TikTok. So I'd recommend that you watch that video after this video, and it will be in the description and in this cheat sheet. So guys, before we move on to the next section of this case study, I want to quickly show you one of the most important things that a lot of people miss out. And this is where you can actually make a lot of money with your dropshipping or e-commerce store. So as you guys can see on the screen, I'm on a website called Open Store. Now, Open Store is a company where you can actually sell your Shopify store and your e e-commerce business. Now, actually selling your store can make you more money than when you actually run the store. And I know this because when I've sold a few stores of mine in the past, I made more money selling them than I did actually running them. And this is where dropshippers and e-commerce businesses really go wrong. They never think long term, and they never think when they start a store, can they potentially exit out of it and sell the company? Now, the traditional way of selling Shopify stores and e-commerce businesses back in the day were really complicated because I've done a few myself, but with OpenStore, they've made life really, really easy. So when you guys are ready to sell your store, I'd highly recommend OpenStore. So OpenStore, as you guys can see here, somebody sold one of their drone stores for $2.9 million, and it's completely hassle-free to sell your store. You can see here, all you got to do is add your email, add your Shopify store website, and as soon as you've done that, you can click to get started. And selling your store isn't hard with OpenStore. No hidden fees, no fickle buyers, and no straight attachments. And you can see here, get an offer in 1 day, cash in 2 weeks, and move on in 3 months. Now, when I've sold some of my stores in the past, it took over 6 months, and all the hassle that was involved was a big headache. You guys can see here how it works. You connect your Shopify store, you add your financials, you connect your ad accounts, and then you can see here if they're happy with what they see, they'll give you an offer. All you got to do is accept it. And then once the offer is accepted, they'll give you 80% of the money and then 20% after all the checks are complete. And if we scroll down, you can see here, this is how you qualify. All your business needs to be is 6 months in operation. You need to do at least $500,000 in sales. Now, you might be watching this and thinking that's a lot of sales. Trust me, when you guys start seeing success with your Shopify stores, your dropshipping stores, $500,000 can be done over 90 days. I literally just made a testimonial with one of our students called Nick, and he's done over 500K in 90 days, and he can potentially now sell the business. And you can see here, profitable in the next 12 months. Majority of customers are in the US, 70% sales on Shopify, and the product category isn't restricted to Facebook. So I'm actually going through the process right now with OpenStore to sell one of my Shopify stores that I've had for a few years. So I'll let you guys know how the process goes, what kind of offer I got, so you guys can see how this works. So guys, I can't emphasize this enough. When you start your e-commerce stores, your dropshipping stores, always plan in your mind to potentially sell it at the end. And by doing that, that's where you're going to maximize all the money. So guys, that moves us on to the next section of this video, and this is probably one of the most important, if not the most important part of this video, and that's why I'm not going to be going over the viral section of this video, because I feel like this section I've never really spoken about before in any of my other YouTube videos, and that's why this is extremely important. And these are the mistakes that you must avoid when doing TikTok organic, and I don't think anyone else has shared some of these points. So the first thing is avoid engaging with your own account. So when people comment on your videos, do not engage from your own account. Create a different account on a different device and engage from it on a different account or a different device. Now, the next thing is avoid stealing other people's content. A lot of people that are watching this, or a lot of people that have tried organic, have been very lazy, literally just downloaded people's videos, re-uploaded them, and thought that it's going to do well. That does not work with TikTok organic. You have to make the videos all yourself. Next thing is avoid buying followers. So guys, try not to buy followers because this destroys the algorithm. If you're going to do anything, pay for coins on TikTok coins. So TikTok has its own thing called TikTok coins, and this enables you to boost your videos. So think like Facebook Boost, this is TikTok Boost, where it'll help reach more people. So we recommend doing TikTok Boost or TikTok coins if you're really struggling with a product organically. This can be a great way to really enhance the potential results if you boost, but do not buy followers. These are two very different things. The next thing and the most important thing is try not to be inconsistent. If you look at some of the most popular pages like these ones right here, you're going to see that when they upload videos, they are literally every few hours or every 10 hours. And if you do not believe me, go to the most popular pages for your product, look at when they were posted and look at when the next video is posted, and you're going to see that they're posted within every 24 hours. The next thing is your account should be grown. So if your account isn't grown when you're doing consistent videos and you're following all of these things, then that means there's an issue. Views should be at least over 200 in the first 48 hours. So let's say you've uploaded your first few videos to TikTok and they've all been made by yourself and you followed all the strategies we're teaching you. Your video should be getting at least 200 views in 48 hours. If it's not, then that means TikTok is not favoring your videos. Now, your followers should be growing whilst your views are growing. If you are not receiving any followers, then there's a big concern to who's actually viewing your video, and you want to make sure that you're like to view ratio should be no higher than 1 to 50. So if your ratio isn't that or isn't better than that, then there's a real concern. And the last thing is your comments should literally be 80% positive. So you're not going to always get positive comments, but at least 80-90% of them should be positive, and they should be interacting with the video in a positive way. I want to make this very clear. It takes 2 weeks, sometimes more, of uploading every day to really hit the algorithm and go viral. It takes time. Always be consistent and keep testing products out. So when you avoid these problems, or when you do what you need to do to avoid these problems, you do not think, okay, this one here, get 200 views in 48 hours. You might not get 200 views in 48 hours for the first 3 days. You might get it on week 2. So what we're trying to say to you is, although you need to avoid these mistakes do not take place until after 2 weeks or potentially 4 weeks. Do not get disheartened or disheartened if you're not seeing results in a short amount of time, because that's not what you need to be doing. And if one product does flop and it isn't successful organically, it doesn't mean do not carry on. Like I said to you guys, when it comes to finding products, you need to have a list of 5 to 10 different products, arrange them in your favorite to least favorite, and if one doesn't work, you move on to the next one. You don't make any excuses. You don't talk yourself out of it. You just get on with it. Just get on with it. Do not complain. Do not get upset and say, oh, well, why did the first product not do well? I'm going to cry. I'm going to get upset. Ignore all that. Do not have that BS mentality. Just be an absolute warrior and move on to the next product and get straight into it. Guys, the truth is we do TikTok organic all the time. And although this case study is positive, we've also had to test 13 other products before this one, and they all flopped. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if we didn't test this product, then we would have never had this case study. So that moves us on to the next section of this video, and this is going to be more of a deep dive into our story on how we were able to go viral with this current product, because this is a brand new product, a brand new Shopify store, a brand new TikTok account. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this specific story so you can learn from it. So how did Saeed and Oscar go viral and generate close to 10K in 24 hours? We were scrolling through the TikTok timeline when we noticed a decent sized account growing pretty quickly. So when you follow the research strategy in the first section of this video where you find products, as long as you do that on an account and you just use an account to find products, then when you scroll through your timeline, you're just going to see loads of TikTok products coming up that are potential viral products for Shopify dropshipping. Again, this is what you need to put into context. When Saeed and Oscar go on their phone, they've got a dedicated mobile device that literally is designed for product research. So when they go on their TikTok app, it only shows them TikTok products. So if we go back over this again, they literally went on their timeline. They noticed an account growing really quickly. So when you go on your TikTok and you see these different products, if you see an account and you think to yourself, I want to follow them, literally follow their account and see what journey they're on. See if they're growing by loads of followers a day. So if they're growing by 10,000 followers a day, that's a really good sign. So whenever you see a product on your timeline and you're like, you know what, I want to see if they're able to do well with that product, just give them a little cheeky follow, check up on them every few days and see how they're doing. If they're doing really well, then that's a very positive sign. Now, if we move on, they have seen this product in the past. After we realized just how fast this account was growing and how positive the comments were, we knew we had to do it. So they kept a monitor on the product, but they also realized that they've seen that product before, and they thought to themselves, well, if the comments are positive as well and all the engagement is real and whatnot, then they need to jump on that product and eat some of that market share. The product had a major wow factor. The product had high profit margins. The product was great for Xmas shopping and gifting. So there's a few important things here. One, the wow factor. Wow factor is really important on TikTok. The next thing is high profit margins. And the most important thing is seasonality and special events. So it's currently December, Christmas is coming up. So this is a good option for Christmas. Now, the next current season is going to be Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day could be a next great opportunity. So when you watch this video, you might want to look into a Valentine's Day product that you might want to keep an eye on. Now, this is where things get juicy, and this is where you can start to learn a lot. So it says here, we both made 2 accounts and began testing right away on the first day. Oscar and I uploaded 5 to 6 videos on both accounts. We replicated our competitors' most viral videos, as well as we recreated our own videos. So in this, there's a lot of information you need to take away. Number one, they did it on 2 different accounts. There's 2 of them. Saeed and Oscar are 2 different people. You've probably seen them before. They're going to be on an interview soon. So they made different videos and different pages for that same product. So if you've got a business partner, if you've got a friend, if you've got a sibling, and you think, let's try and diversify, Shopify, get them to jump on it with you and see if you can do it. If not, and it's only you, don't worry about it. But because there's two of them, they thought to make two different pages, because in that way there's two different algorithms potentially boosting each one of those pages. If you want, you can even be one person but have two different accounts. But the most important thing here is they were uploading 5 to 6 videos every single day, and it was unique content. It wasn't ripped off. It was their own videos. And again, you got to times 5 to 6 by 2 because there's two different pages. So that equals 10 to 12 different videos every single day. Now, it also says here we used trending hashtags and used about 3 hashtags to 2 broad and 1 product related. Now, this is incredibly important to understand. So when they did their hashtag strategy, so when they upload the video to TikTok, it's going to ask you for hashtags, 3 hashtags, but they specified 2 hashtags broad and 1 related to the product. So one could have been lighter, let's say it's the lighter product, and the others could be potentially any broad hashtag on TikTok, like TikTok made me buy it, or TikTok this, anything completely broad, not related to the product. So that's a really important thing to understand. We use trending sounds in every video. So every video they uploaded, so out of those 5 to 6 videos they did, each video had a different trending sound. They weren't all using the same trending sound. After 3 days, in overnight, my account went viral, passing 1 million views, and the sales started rolling in. Oscar's account picked up hours later, and around 4 to 9 p.m. specific time, our videos combined had hit 5 million views in under 24 hours. We had already surpassed 5K at this point. Before we knew it, we had hit 8K the following day, and we woke up to over 1K in sales in the next day. We are currently sitting at just around about $14,000 in 72 hours. So there is a lot of juicy information that you can take from this little description here. Number one being the times they went viral. So if you base your uploads based on Pacific time, these are the juicy times to go viral. And you can also work out the kind of metrics you can expect to see when you're about to go viral. So if you're going to get a video that kind of matches any of this here, then that is a very, very strong sign your video is going viral and your page will go viral. Now, with all that juicy information out of the way, I hope you've learned a lot from just me showing you guys that. Now let's get straight into the interview with Said and Oscar, as we were just talking about how they went viral recently. And I'm going to be asking them really juicy questions about their journey with this brand new product and this brand new TikTok page. So make sure you get your notepad and pen, because these guys are geniuses. Guys, they've generated over 5 billion views. I think it's 10 billion views, you know, on TikTok organically. So these are the kind of people you want to learn from. So make sure you get your head in the game now and start writing notes. So guys, welcome to the interview with Said and Oscar, the two geniuses again behind the store that's done $10,000 in less than 24 hours. So let's get straight into it. What's changed on TikTok since the last 3 months? September was the last time we did a challenge video together.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? So yeah, so that last challenge that we did together come out, that was amazing. It absolutely killed. One thing that has changed recently on TikTok was that TikTok now does not allow you to add a link. No, it doesn't allow you to pin the comments. So that what that means is, in the past, we would pin comments, letting our potential customers know where they can purchase off of us. But now you can't even do that. So it makes it a lot more difficult trying to like redirect the traffic from the comments onto your bio and from the bio to your store, since you can't pin comments out.
So how are you guys finding a workaround then to try and keep the traffic steady?
A little bit harder. So now what we do is we still have, we still leave a comment off a different account, but we like that comment and that's the only one we like. And we try to engage with that comment the most. So other people try to engage with that one. Or another workaround we've done as well is we'll do a video reply to the comment that we want to be shown up on top. Because if you do a video reply to a comment, that's the first one that's going to show up at the top of the comment section.
Okay. Now let me address something that a lot of people are worried about. I don't know if you guys have been hearing it recently. A lot of people are worried that TikTok's going to get banned in America.
I don't think it's going to happen. It's like last time. Remember last 2 years ago when they were going to ban it once again, but it never fully went through. So I don't think it's going to get banned again this time around.
Let's say, God forbid, TikTok did get banned in the US. How would it affect the whole way TikTok operated? How would you see organic traffic changing?
We would still be fine because Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts do very well for us. Even if TikTok goes away, it would definitely affect us for sure because TikTok has an insane organic reach still. But we'll still do very good on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts.
But would TikTok not do well in other countries, other main countries like Canada maybe, or the UK? Or
honestly, it might do better if it gets banned in the US because I feel like TikTok is going to possibly promote them even further, even more maybe. But as far as that goes, though, Instagram Reels is great. And a lot of our sales do come from Instagram Reels as well. So like that's why we recommend all of our students or any of our viewers do Instagram as well, not just TikTok.
Yeah, repurpose the content, because I've heard that YouTube Shorts are doing some serious numbers for people as well.
YouTube Shorts, you'd be surprised. You can upload a few videos. They may be dead, but out of nowhere, it's just going to get, they just get like some random outburst of like millions of views and stuff. And YouTube Shorts is pretty good too, though, overall.
Now let's get into the juicy part of this video. Now we've got the main concerns out the way. Now people know it's serious. What made you choose this product? So when you realized that this product was, you know, getting popular, one of the pages that you saw promoting it was growing, what made you go with this product over maybe another 3? So let's say you saw 3 other products doing really, really well. What made you go for this specific product? What really stood out to you guys and made you think, yeah, this is the one? Well,
me and Oscar were on TikTok, right? And we noticed an account growing. The account was doing pretty good. We noticed the following was decent. We noticed the engagement was really well. We noticed that the comments were responding to the product pretty good. And then the product also fit our criteria, such as the product it had an insane wow factor. And the product was perfect for gifting and for Christmas. So then, plus we had already seen this product in the past. We just never did it because we we usually like to do something that we already know it's going to do good. So after seeing this account, and there wasn't too much big accounts by him, we just knew like we had to do it. It would have been a great bag for Christmas, so we just had to hop on it.
That product is that, like Asiya said, it was just one account that was like, it wasn't even that big, but it had a good amount of following. It had a decent amount size following, but the comments, like we noticed from the comments, everyone really liked it. Like it was like we knew it was a really good product. We knew the exact angles that we're gonna do differently and how to replicate what the other guy did, but even better. So we definitely, we just took advantage of it. Yeah. It wasn't that popular too. It was like, you couldn't, it's a hard to find product. So it's not something like other people can hop in and access it easily. Like you can't find it in AliExpress easily.
I want to add, you cannot find it on TikTok and maybe buy it. Or you couldn't maybe until we came around, but before us, I swear you could not find it on TikTok and maybe buy it. And sometimes like we do recommend using TikTok and maybe buy it, but sometimes it's a little too saturated, right? All the products go there. But this product was not on TikTok and maybe buy it. So that was just another reason for us to definitely hop on it and pretty much try to get as much sales as we possibly can in such a short amount of time frame.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the video. So earlier on in the video, I taught people how to find the product the way you did. You've got the TikTok made me buy it strategy, but there's other strategies you can use where they don't come up on TikTok made me buy it, but they're still doing big numbers. And those are the ones that you want to try and jump on. Now, you guys just mentioned, you know, it was a great gift season product for Christmas. So when there is special events like Valentine's Day is the next big one, or, you know, when the next big festive season comes around, how do you prepare for these festive seasons with an organic brand?
Me and Oscar have a list, actually. So we have a list of the products that we've noticed throughout the years. The products have done great. So what we like to do is a month to 2 months before the actual day of the, let's say the holiday, for Valentine's Day, for example, we start promoting organic content on January 1st, like literally a month and a half before, because it gives our accounts time to grow, and worst case scenario, it gives us time to like learn which videos perform better. So as Valentine's Day does approach, or as the holiday does approach, we already know exactly what content to make, and we know exactly how to go viral. So whenever it actually matters, we go viral within less than a week.
It's like, I think a lot of people make the mistake is they try to do things a little bit too rushed, or they don't give themselves enough time. So like if someone was to try to do a Christmas product right now, they're probably too late to it. By the time they figure out what works, Christmas is gone. You're not even going to be able to ship them in time. So like starting early, something you definitely got to do. So like for Valentine's Day, we already know exactly what we're going to do. We already like have products in line that we're going to test out, videos to make. We already have some videos made, and you just got to be prepared.
For the viewers watching, there was a product that did really good. It was the Halloween spooky slides. I'm pretty sure you viewers have seen it. All of our students have seen it, and some of our students have actually done it. So the Halloween spooky slides, they did really good. They blew up, went viral. The thing is, they did not start in October. They literally started, if I'm not mistaken, late August. They started a month to a month and a half before Halloween was actually there. The reason why they did that is because it gave them so much time to kind of like be the first ones to do it, and to kind of like to pretty much capitalize on the views. Because if you're the first one to do a product and no one's seen it before on TikTok, you will go viral a lot faster than a product that everyone's already seen and done, pretty much.
You guys were going viral. We're now heading into 2023. We're recording this on the 15th of December, 2022. So you guys were going viral crazy back at the end of 2021, earlier in 2021. Now going into 2023, How much harder would you say in percentage is it now to see the viral scale of TikTok and to go viral on TikTok? Would you say it's 20% harder? Would you say it's 10% harder? What would you say?
A little bit hard. It definitely did get harder than what it used to be. It's the thing is, it's going to keep on getting harder as time goes by, as more creators hop on TikTok, more people are creating content. The quality of content you need to make now is a lot higher compared to what you used to do same time last year. I want to say maybe...
Wait, that's funny because I personally don't think it's harder to go viral, but I think it's harder to convert. I don't think it's harder to go viral. No, going viral is easy. Like Oscar, me and Oscar have already gotten over 200 to 300 million views within the last like 6 months on a different product, not even our main brand. So I don't think it's harder going viral. No, I don't. I think it's harder converting, which is why it's super important now to focus on a good store. Like maybe in the past, like I could have said, you might get away with it if you do organic, if you don't have an amazing looking store, professional store. But now you want to focus on a high professional, good, high credible looking store, and you want to have product lifestyle images, branded images, and the content that you create also has to be high converting as well.
Yeah, I'm glad you said this because I noticed a lot of people in my recent videos saying that, you know, they've been getting some decent views on TikTok, but the sales to views gone down. And I definitely agree with both of you. And I definitely agree with you guys saying that going viral is kind of the same, but in terms of getting them into sales has changed drastically. And I've also seen a big difference on the guys that are making good money on TikTok. Their stores don't look like crap anymore. They look like legit brands. And that's what's the problem. A lot of people are now seeing conversion rate because it's like, who do these TikTok guys go to? This TikTok page or the other TikTok page? So which one's more appealing? Mm-hmm. Now, these are valuable things, but what 3 tips would you give the audience today to try and fast track their success and to beat their competitors going into 2023? What can our people do today that are watching this that can get them ahead of everyone else in the new year?
I would say probably you got to build a really good website. These sketchy websites that you don't spend like too much time on, that's not going to cut it anymore. So you got to build a really good website. Your marketing, you can't be, a lot of people back then, we like to use a lot more plain to lyric streams when creating our videos. Now, it's less effective as it used to be. It's good for views, but maybe not necessarily for conversion. That's why I think a lot of people are also seeing like lower conversion rates on some of the videos, like per million or sales per million. Then I would also say another tip would be you gotta put time into your editing as well. Like these transitions, the sounds make a big difference.
For you guys to, every video you make or every viewer you get, consider that as like as a person, not necessarily just a viewer. It's a person watching your product, watching your account, watching your brand, looking at your stuff. So like, why are they going to want to purchase off of you? Why? Like you have to, the videos that you create, they have to be either relate to them emotionally. So you just have to create your videos with the mindful thought that somebody's watching it. So whoever's watching the video, they have to be convinced to purchase off of you. So you got to convince them pretty much.
When you guys were running this brand new page that's achieved you this success, what made you choose the time you uploaded the video? So I'm on about the actual time you uploaded the video to the platform. How many times did you upload a day? And what was the hashtag strategy for every single video? And what did your content calendar look like for this new store?
We actually both made accounts. Me and Oscar both made 2 separate accounts, and we were uploading 3 to 5 videos, sometimes even 6 videos a day. And it only took us 3 days to go viral. But keep in mind, me and Oscar were uploading 5 to 6 videos a day. So it's like, it's double the work pretty much. And then the hashtags that me and Oscar would use were literally 2 broad hashtags, 1 trending hashtag, and 1 hashtag that specifically targeted our customers. And the times that we uploaded were pretty much the times that people were awake in the United States. The times that college students were taking a break, college students were home resting, relaxing.
Like the way I like to see it too is like when are people on their phones? The way I like to see it, like they're on their phones in the morning, you know, during breakfast, and when students are on like lunch at school, or when employees take a break on lunch, they're on their phones, or when people get home from school and work, they're on their phones. Like posting around those times. That's kind of like we would like to shoot for.
What should be the gap between I upload a video? So if I upload a video at 1 p.m. EST, when should I upload the next one? Can I do it 30 minutes after? Can I do it 10 minutes after? Or should I wait like 2 hours?
Preferably, I would wait at least an hour between each video. You can get away sometimes a little bit less, but ideally you want to wait at least 1 hour between every video. You don't want TikTok to think you're spamming them if you upload videos back to back every 10 minutes or 20 minutes. But ideally an hour is really good.
Somebody might watch this and say, okay, then it's a matter of if I upload more, I get more. So let's say somebody watches this video and thinks, you know what, I'm going to do 50 videos in one day. I don't know how they can possibly do that, but let's say they wanted to upload 50 videos in a day. Is there a limit to how many you should upload a day, or would you say it doesn't matter?
Exactly what their limit is, but from what we've seen, less than 9 videos, I wouldn't cross over 10. Because TikTok will see it more as spamming. TikTok's not gonna tell you exactly what their number is, but from what we've seen, 6 is a good number to be in on the higher end. You can go a little bit further, but I wouldn't cross 9. I think that would be my personal limit, at least.
And what days of the week are your best? Is it Monday, Tuesday? Is it Saturday, Sunday? Which ones?
Weekends, probably. That's when more people are on their phones, I would say. When students are home, they're not at school, so a lot of them are just on their phones, going through TikTok. The weekends do very well for us overall.
Or upload tests at different times, not even just like the times people are awake, upload the times people are asleep. Because as a matter of fact, one of our videos that went viral, we uploaded at 3 a.m. And 3 a.m., obviously, people are asleep where we're at. So experiment with the upload times. You don't know. Sometimes a video is going to be uploaded at a weird time, strange time, but that's exactly what it needs for it to go viral.
So say we're in the West Coast, right? So 3 a.m. for us is 6 a.m. for the East Coast. And that's a lot of people are waking up around 6 as well. So definitely play around with those times as well. Yeah.
And what's your favorite editing app right now? Give me your 2 favorite editing apps that you like to edit your videos on.
Final Cut Pro. No, I'm joking. Splice. We recommend Splice. Use Splice, simple. You guys can easily use it. Anybody, it's friendly, user friendly. So that's literally the only app that we use for the most part.
Well, yeah, I've been using CapCut a lot lately too, though. It's pretty good. They're getting better. It's getting very well. But Splice, we still use it most of the time. But CapCut has been pretty good as well lately.
What has been your better performing videos? 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. Which ones are your best?
13 seconds, I would say. 12 seconds, 13 seconds.
Yeah. Last year, we had a lot of success with 7-second videos to 9-second videos. But TikTok's starting to push for longer videos. But over 10 seconds is doing a lot better now for us than it used to.
Just recently started implementing a horizontal view. You can watch your videos horizontally. I don't know if you guys know that, right? What does that mean? That means TikTok pretty soon is going to start boosting videos that are horizontally. So if you guys are organic, it's not a bad idea for you guys to upload vertically and horizontally, because there's a good chance TikTok is going to push out your video just because it's horizontally. Because that's exactly what happened when TikTok introduced 60 seconds. They were pushing out videos that were longer than 30 seconds. So the longer videos did really well.
The last question I've got for you guys is, what do you think about this massive giveaway we're doing on this YouTube channel right now, which is 10 lucky people are going to win free access to the TikTok Organic Blueprint video library? What do you guys think of that?
Guys, the value of the video library is worth a lot. Some students have paid good money for that. It's high value in there. So the fact that Camille is able to give it to you guys for free, and all you guys have to do is
Hold on a second,
comment.
boys. It's not just me, it's you guys as well, because when they get that video library, whose beautiful faces
I'll
are
say
they
that.
seeing?
I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that. The fact that we are able to give you guys the video library for free by liking, comment, and subscribing, that's come on, guys, take advantage of that. I promise you guys that video library.
And do you think by doing this,
powers for you guys to go viral?
And do you think this could change whoever wins one of those video libraries? You know what? I don't want people to think that even this video is not good enough for them, because the video and the cheat sheet on its own is even amazing. But for those 10 lucky winners, is it a life-changing opportunity, would you say?
Guys, the knowledge in those videos, it's literally over 1 billion views of experience between us that we've gotten. It's a lot of experience and knowledge behind those videos. So it would definitely help you guys out a lot. We teach you literally the things that a lot of people don't talk about. So it would definitely make a big difference. It has literally every single thing you need to go viral on TikTok. Our students literally have seen great success just from those videos as well. So whoever gets those videos, I'm sure they're going to do great, man.
I just wanted to say this to the YouTube channel. These 2 guys haven't just become TikTok geniuses. They have now become TikTok educational geniuses, teaching you guys how to do it. These guys have generated over billions of views on TikTok. I don't know many people that can confidently say that with proof as well. So Yeah, this is crazy. I want to say a massive thank you to you guys again, because every time I ask you guys to come on the channel and help the viewers out, you never say no. And I just want to say a massive thank you. I want the YouTube channel, the ECOM King subscribers, to show their appreciation. So guys, that was the interview with Said and Oscar. I hope you got loads of valuable little juicy gems from that interview. These two guys, every time I speak to them, they're so talented. It's unreal. So guys, make sure if you've enjoyed this video, you smash the like button, you leave a comment. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, because we're going to be giving 10 lucky subscribers the chance to win the mentoring on TikTok organic, and this could be life-changing for you. And make sure we hit 2,000 likes so you can get this free cheat sheet. So guys, before I wrap up the video today, I just want to make a massive announcement regarding our mentoring and educational company. Now, we used to have two different programs. We used to have the TikTok Organic Blueprint, all about learning TikTok Organic, and then we also had the Advertisement Mastery, where you learn all about paid ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, and so forth. Now, they used to be two separate mentoring programs. We are now officially merging them together for the same price. That is absolutely mind-blowing, because you used to have to pay for each one separately. So we're now merging them together, and we're going to be rolling this out during January to March. So make sure if you are interested in this, you click the link in the description to a type form to see if you qualify, because we will not be doing this for long. All the seats that are limited will be taken, I reckon, in the next few weeks. So if you're interested in learning paid ads and TikTok organic, this is a crazy opportunity that you're not going to find anywhere else. And our educational company has been around for years, and it is well known, and it is known to be one of the best companies in the industry when it comes to teaching. I wish you guys all the best success when it comes to TikTok organic. This is a life-changing opportunity. Jump on TikTok organic before it's too late and it dies out. I hope you guys have learned so much from this video. If it has helped and you've learned something, please, if you can show some support to the channel, that'll be massively appreciated by subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment.